So alhamdulillah, we had our ups and downs and we struggled sometimes, and sometimes you'd be really motivated. At the beginning I found it difficult, as I told you. The first 5 juz of the Quran I found quite hard to memorize. But after 5 juz, Allah Azza wa Jalla made it easy, and I was memorizing a page in about 10 minutes. It was Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, He made it easy for me. But subhanallah, when it was hard, I was working very hard. Because obviously I knew that it required a lot of work for me, so I would put in a lot of work, a lot of time. But then when it got easy, I started to lay back. Because I thought, leave it to last minute, and that's bad.
Where were you probably at this point in the Quran?
So 5 juz, so 6 juz.
Okay, fine.
So from Ahqaf onwards,
Okay.
Surah Ahqaf onwards. This is when and the Hawamim and so on. This is when I started to lay back, and I thought, you can just save it to the day before you go to Shaykh, and you can memorize like 3-4 pages, and that's enough for you. When I could have done more, right? Because when the Shaykh, he knew, he saw my ability, that I was able to memorize a lot. He said, "What are you doing with your life?" He said to me. So I said, "Shaykh," and then he kind of, told me, look, he motivated me, and he gave me some words of encouragement and so on, and then I got so encouraged. So what did I do? I started to memorize every day, and then I'll go to him with 10 pages, that's half a juz. So I could do like half a juz in a week, and then I'll go to him another time, 15 pages, and then I flew, right? And then I slow down again, because you go up and down, and you go phases in your life, etc. And at the same time, I was a student, I was studying at the same time. So it's not like all my life is this, but you try to give it as much time as possible. I used to have a mushaf, and I still have the mushaf to the day, and it's very important that the person learning Quran, he has one mushaf he memorizes from. It's very important. You only learn from one mushaf, because the masahif, they differ in the number of ayat that are on a page. Okay, because when you're memorizing, you have a picture in your head of the page, right? I used to have a little A5 size mushaf, and I used to keep it inside my jacket at all times. I used to keep it with me all times. Okay, and that mushaf, now the back cover is gone. it's so old. And I used to have so many pencil marks on the mushaf, because the Shaykh, what he used to do was, and whenever I make a mistake in tajweed or make a haraka mistake, whatever mistake that I make, he will underline it for me, he will circle it for me, whatever, so that when I read it again, I know where I went wrong, so I don't make the mistakes again, so I rectify my mistakes, right? And that's very important. And so I used to read that mushaf with me, and I used to take it with me everywhere, so try to memorize as much as possible wherever I am. But it went up and down now. And that's it's like Iman. Iman goes up and down, your juhd goes up and down. But it's a matter of being consistent and persevering and trying to get there. You have an end goal. At the end of the day, no matter what, I was never going to stop memorizing Quran, because I wanted to finish the Quran. That was always a goal. When you have a goal, no matter what happens, you go up and down, you always keep your eye on the goal, and that's what keeps you going.